I said for so long that I built a home. They tap at the windows and think they were bones. Lay hands on the bricks and I'd swear from inside I could feel it.
I can probably find Gwen in her office. And I think Lucas has a habit of working over by the cafe. Gwen doesn't seem like the type to leave her door unlocked. It's locked. Figures.
Can you give me a second? Surely another minute and a half isn't going to taint the building with my presence.
Just leave everything behind, Professor. You won't need any university materials.
Yeah, but I do need my car keys if you want me to leave the campus, don't I? Think.
You're not to return to Caledon property before the hearing, under penalty of law.
I know how this works. You don't need to read me my rights.
Just doing my job, Professor.
That'll go over great in Nuremberg. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. I told Yasmin already that none of it's true. She knows it's fucking bullshit.
Wow.
This is all
I
just
guess
some kind
something
of crazy
screwy is
mix-up
going
that...
down here, too. But at least... Yeesh. I wonder what that was about. So this Gwen just got escorted out by security, while Dead World Gwen is having hushed phone calls about the police and trying to break into locked bookcases. Time to snoop like I've never snooped before. I'm going to read this, I swear. If I ever have time for pleasure reading again. Whoa, Reggie got an A-? Loretta doesn't seem like the type to be happy with a B. You would never do... what, Gwen? What is this about? Gwen canceled her weekly meetings with Safi? Why?
Gwen, if you're screening your calls, pick up. I just got an email from Boss Bitch, and the phone is ringing off the hook. What the fuck is happening? Babe. Babe, pick up the phone. I'm sure it looks worse than it is. Just come home, okay? We'll figure this out.
You would never do... Gwen canceled her weekly meetings with Safi?
Dr. Hunter? This is David from Intro to Nonfiction. I saw the notice in the lecture hall that your classes are going to be canceled for the rest of the semester, and I just wanted to check up and see if you're all right. I mean, I'm sure you're fine, but I don't know. We're all kind of worried. Okay, bye.
Oh my god, an answering machine.
Dr. Hunter, by now, I'm sure you've checked your mailbox, and the contents enclosed therein. Please understand, this is a courtesy from one working woman to another. I don't want to hear excuses or lies. I'll have to ask you to leave campus until we can get this whole thing sorted out. Good day.
Almost a full cup of coffee. Gwen must have just sat down to drink. Gwen's wife. Claudia, I think. I met her at a faculty event last month. Gwen fucking adores her. These emails are from way back. Like, before Safi knew she wanted to be a poet. I knew Gwen mentored Safi, but I didn't realize she was this involved. Why would Safi have started acting off on Friday? Something must have happened.
Dr. Hunter, I appreciate your condolences. You know I do, but I'd prefer if you didn't contact me for a few days. There's a few things I need to get in order. Whatever the case, I'll see you at the staff meeting. You should get the call from Vin later today. Hey babe, just checking in on my favorite workaholic who...
Why would Safi have started acting off on Friday?
Take care of yourself, okay?
Something must have happened.
Hi, Professor Hunter. This is Vin Long from Dr. Fayed's office. I'm just calling to confirm an all-hands staff meeting this afternoon in the second floor lounge in the administration building. Attendance is, unfortunately, mandatory.
If Safi was an undergrad, this reading must have been at least, what, 4 years ago?
I hope you did it. I'm not sure if you should. I don't know.
It's like a bumper sticker evolved into a bookend. Between Gwen and me, I bet we've road-tripped caked up Mothman. God, why didn't I trade travel stories with Gwen before all this? That must have been some call with Maria on Friday. Gwen even planned out a time to follow up. No, not yet. I doubt I'll ever get a chance to look around Gwen's office like this again. This thing looks older than Caledon. Gwen is guilty of plant neglect. Drink up, buddy. All right, Hacker Max. Let's go. Search sent to Maria. Enter. Wait, this is Safi's publisher. Gwen got Safi's book canceled? These emails are from way back. Like, before Safi knew she wanted to be a poet. I knew Gwen mentored. I thought Gwen helped Safi set this all up in the first place. Why would she? No, this all has to add up. Somehow.
Hi, Gio. It's going good.
Lucas tends to work over by the cafe.
Alexa, you cool? You look a mess.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just waiting on Lucas Colmenero to grade my final.
Okay, but we...
Max! Sorry. Busy. Need something?
Actually,
Catherine. I've been waiting for an hour. No, just put Robbie on.
Yeah, we had plans, but
Oh,
they changed,
sure.
so yeah.
I'm only the boy's father. Who fucking cares, right? How can you say...
Whoa. Adds a whole new meaning to nuclear family. If Lucas has it out for Safi, there might be something incriminating in that case. Is that an email? Dated December 5th. That's when Safi's car was vandalized. I need to get in that briefcase.
Going to the Nationals. Robbie, I got a split. Uh-huh. I love you too, buddy.
Weird. This
Yup.
Lucas seems to be
Bet.
on great terms with his family.
Hey. Bye.
Lucas.
Max. It's been a hard day. How are you feeling?
No, we're not going out today.
I'm feeling a lot of stuff. All tangled together. It's hard to parse.
Yes, I guess I'm just playing.
When my
Life is
dad passed?
Strange, so.
Well, grief is an easy country to get lost in.
No matter how many times you visit. That's a lot of books.
A lot of my book. Signed copies for the Burlington Book Expo. They invited me to deliver the keynote this year. Have you seen the standee they put up of me?
Can't say I have.
Huh. Yeah, I might have to reposition it then. The standards for the expo have really declined over the years. We've had a lot of mediocre
Yikes.
visitors.
This dude can talk.
It's a shame.
How am I
But
gonna
even
get that
after
key?
years and years and years,
Oh.
people still love the characters.
Oh,
I'll let you
crap.
know.
I forgot. What time is it? I have to go give something to Moses, before his class. Good luck with the book expo.
Hey, Rati. Done any more work on that proposal yet?
It's funny you say that, because I was just thinking about backburnering it.
By the way, did you get your ticket to the Burlington Book Expo yet?
No. When is it again?
Shiloh, it's soon. Shit, it's probably too late since Lucas Colmenaro's giving a talk.
I'll live, Alexa. I promise. Lucas?
Huh. I bet Lucas would really hate if something happened to this. Now, what can I use to do some permanent damage? Dare I channel my inner Chloe? Now, how exactly do I want to get under Lucas's skin? The classics are classics for a reason. Oh my goodness! Who would do a thing like this? Someone should tell Lucas right away.
She returns. I take it you've delivered your something to Moses?
My something? Right, my something. Yep, something delivered. So, not to be the bearer of bad news, but somebody drew horns and a tail on your book expo standee.
Are you serious? I just put that... Come on!
Some people just have no respect for other people's property.
Come on, stupid marker.
Lucas's famous book. So that explains the cow skull and the snapping turtle. But does that mean he's the one who smashed Sophie's windshield? Lucas was with his agent last night, not the snapping turtle. He couldn't have vandalized Sophie's car, so no point in looking through Lucas's stuff now. So this is how the literati spend their free time. Yeah, not you, Lucas. Serious. Guess this Lucas didn't get a chance to put this up yet. Lucas was in AA? Good for him. Did Lucas go to a gun range? Does Lucas have a... His agent tells him where to park, but what does Lucas Colmenero do? Park where he wants? That damn cow skull again. Who threw this fucking thing? Sophie? Is Lucas really trying to file a restraining order against Sophie? Does she know about this? I'd better show her.
Max? What are you...
Lucas, this isn't...
You can't tell her.
What?
You can't send Safi that photo. Let me explain. Please. Catherine, my ex-wife, she called last night, mad as hell, because Robbie, our son, was repeating back to her things I supposedly told him. But I never... I mean, I could never... The shit Robbie says I told him, it makes me sick to think about.
Maybe he was making it up? Acting out for attention?
No. No. Even if Robbie was the type, this shit, I mean, where would a kid even get ideas like that? He told her I said he was the reason for the divorce. And somehow that was the least fucked up thing I'm purported to have said.
This still doesn't explain the restraining order.
I wasn't even there that night, Max. But someone said those things to my son.
And you think it was Safi?
Listen. Safi once threatened to turn Robbie against me. I know she's capable of it.
But Robbie didn't say it was Safi. He said it was you.
I can't explain that part yet. Maybe he didn't say that exactly. I don't know. Catherine won't let me talk to him.
And none of this has anything to do with what happened to Safi's car?
Something happened to her car?
Never mind. Forget it.
Look. I know she's your friend. I know you have no reason to believe me over her, but just give me a chance to get this shit in order first, without her interfering. I just want to make sure my boy never has to hear anything like that again.
This could all be a lie. One big smear campaign against Safi. But... oh, what if it's not? You're right. I have no reason to believe you over her.
You're not as good of a person as you like to pretend, Caulfield. Maybe you and Safi deserve each other.
I think I've wrung all I can out of Lucas today. Hope Ven's back at his desk now. I still have questions for that guy. Pretty sure you need a time machine to even find a... Time to follow up with Vin about that windshield slip. Let's see if I can't make this canary sing.
Hey, you found it! Kudos! Max.
Sorry to startle, just... That was good luck, finding it so fast.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm such an idiot. I just left it on my desk.
It's been that kind of day.
Yeah.
Coming back to the cow skull, earlier you guessed that it went through Sophie's windshield. But I never said that part.
Lucky guess? I mean, how else would you get a cow skull into a locked car? I mean, things are huge.
I guess.
Why are you asking about this? Sophie's a big girl. Let her deal with her own shit.
Did something happen to your phone while it was lost?
Huh? Oh, no, it's fine. I just can't get it unlocked. Fuck. It's gonna lock if I get it wrong again.
Come on, Vin. I'm not an idiot. What's actually going on here?
Why does everybody always think I'm up to something? What's really going on, Max, is I'm having a dogshit day. I set the code to the year some old fucking magician scientist died. Slipped my mind.
Magician scientist?
Abraxas shit. I must have thought it was cool at the time. Can you just... I don't know. I'm not at my best right now.
Sure. Vin is definitely hiding something. Getting into that cell phone is my best shot at finding out what. Good thing I know another Vin.
I know what they're doing. My grief isn't the...
Those look like they should be in a file folder somewhere. Jeez. Somebody robbed an airport lounge. I think we all feel a bit busted sometimes. Pick a card, any card. Or whatever.
Fucking shit. Oh. Max. It's just you. Huh? What can I do you for?
What do you mean, it's just me?
Well, there are a few people, for instance, who I might hesitate getting workday slosh in front of. You, Miss Caulfield, are not one of them.
Thanks. I'm flattered.
Join me?
How many of those do you have?
Ooh, just don't check the recycling.
Is this about Sophie?
Sophie. Everything is about Sophie nowadays. This isn't about Sophie, Max. This is about you and me.
Right.
Come on. Illicit day drinking with your coworkers is sexy. Be sexy, Max.
Far be it for me to pass up an opportunity to accrue more sexy points.
Measuring sexiness with imaginary points. Not sexy.
-5 sexy points to me, then. Shouldn't we be hanging out on the train tracks? That's where all the kids drank in high school.
You're from the Pacific Northwest. aren't you? What's that like?
A little damp, occasionally torrential.
What did you do when you weren't drinking on the train tracks?
Took pictures mostly.
And?
Swear, I'm not that interesting.
I don't believe you. I like you, Max Caulfield. You feel haunted.
What?
Don't worry, it's good. Haunted people are interesting.
Maybe on TV. In real life, haunted people have to live inside their haunted brains.
Yeah. They do.
I actually really needed that. Thanks.
Sharing is caring.
Hey, Finn? Can I ask for something kind of weird?
Ooh, I don't do foot stuff.
Damn. Well, there goes my Friday night. Finn does owe me a favor. I have a question. Do you know anything about a dead magician scientist?
Jack Parsons, occultist rocket scientist?
Oh, maybe.
What about him?
Nothing, really. I just...
They killed him, you know. Just like JFK.
Oh. What, year did that happen?
Hey. Any more questions and I'll have to charge you.
Right. Of course. Jack Parsons. Surely this place has a book on him somewhere.
I'm going up there with or without you. I have to see.
Okay, Encyclopedia. Do you...
You talked to one Rent-A-Cop. What if I told you about sources?
Are we really doing this?
No Jack Parsons here.
Fauna? Do I have to spell it?
Jack... Come... Pretty sure... I hope this is the right code. Success. I'm sorry, Vin. I know this is a brutal misuse of powers, but I need to know if you had anything to do with this. Food pics, mirror selfie, shirtless mirror selfie. Safi. There's a lot of Safi in here. I didn't get the impression they were close. Oh my god. Wow, that is really close. Who even were you, Safi? I really thought I could help. Poke around a little, figure out who has it out for Safi. Bada bing, bada boom. Case solved, right? Why else would my powers come back? Stupid. Now I have more impossible questions than I had to begin with. Lucas filing a restraining order? Vin and Safi sleeping together? Gwen killing Safi's book deal? I have no idea what any of it means. And the worst part is, I can't even talk to you about any of it. I won't be able to save you. Again. Whatever I do, it's going to turn out worse than I could even imagine.
Get the fuck off me! I can't breathe.
Everyone stay back. Give him some space. He's having a panic attack or something.
I'm not fucking crazy. I know what I saw up there.
All right, an authority figure has arrived. Sort of. Nothing to worry about. Let's give him some space.
Can you run and get him some water? You okay, Reggie?
Am I okay? Fuck. After what I just saw up there.
Reggie, up where?
The fucking overlook. Yes, I know. I shouldn't have been up there. I'm a fucking idiot.
It's okay. I'm not mad. I just want to know what you were doing up there.
Remember in your seminar how you said we should take photos of things that scare us?
Well, A+ for following directions, then. Now, you want to tell me what you saw?
I saw myself. Another me. Walking around, working on the puzzle box, the one that I gave you earlier.
What did this other you want?
I wasn't gonna fucking talk to him. I fucking ran, Max.
Did you tell anyone what you saw? Did you tell... Loretta, thank you. Can you take Reggie to the infirmary?
Sure thing, Miss Caulfield. I'll see you later, yeah?
Just make sure he's all right.
Thanks, Max.
Time to go back up there. I can handle this. He's not just gonna let me by, is he? Better start heading up to the overlook. Hope there's a place to cross back over on the way. This looks a lot like Sophie's favorite candy. This goes against everything I learned in horror movies, but I should check for more weird shit.
Oh, be right back. Oh, shit. I have some good news. It's big, but I can't tell you what it is. Why am I not at home wrapped up in a blanket for you right now?
No. From here, I should be able to make it up to the Overlook.
What would you do?
If I tamper with it, the cops will know. Might be another way. Hey, Gwen. No, thanks.
None for me, then.
Now might be a good time to bring up Sophie's book.
Before I came out, I had this boss, a free thinker, who adopted his worldview wholesale from shouty YouTubers.
Yikes.
And a raging transphobe to boot. They're brainwashing our kids, blah, blah, blah. Of course, I was afraid if I said something, said anything, he'd figure me out. But when I was alone, I could conjure the perfect soliloquy to shut him up. Make him feel as small as he made me.
Isn't there, like, a special word for that? In French, right?
L'esprit de l'escalier. The wit of the staircase. I take it you're acquainted?
Oh, yeah. That one's a Max Caulfield greatest hit.
Point is, I've always been able to think of something to say eventually. But what do you say about something like that?
Gwen, what is this?
Video proof. Allegedly. From Yasmin herself. Trafficking of a controlled substance on campus.
Hold on. There's no way Yasmin thinks you were selling drugs.
How could she not? That there is security footage of someone who looks like me, dealing to students.
Someone who looks like you? I mean, I'm not accusing you of anything, but...
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
No, I'm just thinking out loud. Like, I wouldn't judge you if...
Why would I fucking deal to a student, Max? What? You think I need the money? Sorry. If I were in your shoes, I don't know if I'd believe me either.
Lucas shouting at his son? Reggie seeing himself here in the other timeline? Is Gwen another victim of doppelganger-itis? Or is she just trying to cover her ass? If I could look at that footage, maybe I could figure it out. Gwen? What are you doing?
Saying goodbye. And... fuck you! To Caledon. To Yasmin. and to feeling powerless. Gotta take catharsis where you can get it. What the fuck?
Gwen, listen. If I can just get a look at this footage, I might be able to help.
I didn't ask for your help, Max. Jesus, I didn't even ask for your company. I just wanted to get stoned and watch that thing burn. Whatever. Do what you want. It's too cold for this shit.
Gwen, wait. I need to ask you something. Why did you kill Safi's book deal?
Were you going through my computer?
What? No, she told me, but not why.
Jesus.
Now, let's see if I can find what Reggie saw. Or thinks he saw. Find anything useful. What would you think of all this, Hannah? Would you still be inspired? Did something used to be here? I can't remember.
Oh, Miss Caulfield, you, out for a stroll too?
Something like that. By the way, I appreciated your help with Reggie.
Oh, that? It was the least I could do. Reggie's a sweetheart. Holy shit, what are those?
You can see those?
Yeah. Do you think this is what Reggie saw?
That's not really mine to share.
I'm not trying to... I just want to make sure he's okay. Honest.
He will be. I think.
I was gonna come up here anyway after the suicide tip, but... seeing Reggie like that... I don't know. Made it feel... real.
Wait, suicide tip?
One of the beat cops let it slip. You run a successful podcast for a few years and you find ways to get people to open up. Speaking of opening up... I got a lead. I could cut you in.
1 second I'm a source, and the next I'm a fellow investigator? Sounds like there's strings attached.
No, it's not like that. I feel like I kinda owe you after the whole interview thing. Maya Okada, one of Safi's classmates during undergrad. They were friends. Then, Maya died a couple years back. Suicide, apparently.
You think it's a pattern?
Maybe, yeah. 2 promising young riders, both dead, both by their own hand, according to official sources.
But Sophie didn't kill herself.
Like I said, a pattern. Maybe.
Explain something to me. Why is this so important to you? Sophie was my friend.
Because I hate it when things don't make sense.
I have to go. I got your text. Tried calling, but you didn't pick up.
It's cool, Max. Everything's cool.
It's not cool, though.
It is not.
You'll be fine, Moses. I promise.
I hope so. But just in case.
Yeah?
Do you know a good lawyer?
Shit, that bad?
Well, I did do something. I took Sophie's camera. I know.
Moses, why did you?
It wasn't like a rational decision. I wasn't thinking. When we found her that night, I saw the camera. And I thought the last picture she took in her life was that selfie of the 3 of us. And Sophie would never want to have that camera, that picture, in the hands of the fucking police. So I brought it back to my office. And then I realized, what the fuck am I doing? That's evidence in a murder case. So I just hid it in there. In my office.
Moses!
I screwed up, Max. And now I don't know what to do.
All right. Maintenance tech is on his way to unlock your office, Mr. Murphy. Then I'll just have a look around inside.
Shit! I've got to get Sophie's camera out of there. Somehow.
Unless you have a key card. Miss Caulfield.
Are you with the police? Don't you need a warrant to search my friend's office?
Max, please chill.
Vincent Alderman, Vermont State Police Detective. I'm the new lead investigator on your friend's case. In this instance, Dr. Fayad has granted permission to search any property belonging to Caledon.
Does Dr. Fayad know you're going after Moses? I'm not sure what she would think of you using her permission in that way.
I guess we'll find out. Miss Caulfield, I do need you to leave the area for the time being.
Will you be okay?
Mr. Murphy will be fine.
I'll come back. Promise. Okay, now's my chance to get into Moses' office. Where's a place I can shift to the other timeline? Maybe I can find a way into Moses' office from this side. Hey, maybe this Moses can help me find the camera.
Oh, hey Max.
That's annoying. How do you stand it?
You'd be surprised how quickly you get used to it.
I think they call that Stockholm Syndrome.
Uh-huh. So, what's up?
Actually, I need to ask you kind of a weird question.
My favorite kind. Name it.
Kinda left field, but if you were gonna hide something personal in this lab, where would you put it?
If this is about my dream diary, trust me, you'll never find it. I'd never bring it to campus.
Okay, maybe not that personal, but remind me to come back to that.
Not on your life.
What is your most prized possession? In here, at least.
In here? Probably that mug. My sister made it for me as an early Christmas gift.
Oh, that's sweet.
Remind me not to get you any mugs for Christmas.
Okay. Name something in here you wouldn't want, say, Dr. Fayed to find.
Like something I keep locked away?
Yes, exactly.
That would definitely be my electric kettle. Maintenance has no idea where I hide that fire hazard.
As I live and breathe. Moses Murphy, rule breaker.
Rule bender, Max. Rule bender. Anyway, what's with all the questions? Oh.
Moses, need me to hold something, or can I help somehow?
Actually, yeah. I need an Allen wrench.
On it. Got one around here?
No, I borrowed one from Carla, but I think she took it back. If you can go grab that from her, I'll owe you.
Okay. I can't go looking around for Carla. I need a faster way to get Moses a wrench. Aw, Maggie's cute. They're all cute, really. Yeah, this is why I'm not a physicist. That's still annoying. They're locked. An alderman would hear them opening. I need another way. Just need to get Moses that wrench. Oh my god, stop! I thought I'd never hear another dirty joke about this thing. But Safi's alive. every sad poem she ever wrote is being...
I need to get that Allen wrench, and I need to be quick.
I remember her wearing this earlier that night. This is my handwriting. Wait, on a good day, that 3D printer'd be making all kinds of cool stuff. Moses was so excited when this came out. I think he bought 7 copies. I bet Moses covered his bedroom with these as a kid. I can't get over how busy everyone is in this timeline. Did I forget what normal life is like? Oh, why is it so happy? I wonder if it'll feel disrespectful to Safi if I go to this tomorrow. That's still annoying. This must be for working on the mural. I bet Moses knows something interesting about every one of these stars. For astronomers who hate the outdoors. The wonders of modern technology have rendered us a turtle Harold's dishes. I've heard so many jokes about this mysterious office mate that I don't know what's true anymore. Knowing at least one Moses gets a happy Christmas. Can't tell if that makes me feel better or
Oh my
worse.
God,
Stop! Where do you keep your kettle?
Hang on, Max. I gotta adjust my grip.
This is pretty impressive. A lot more complicated than I would have thought. I can't get over how busy everyone is in this timeline. Did I forget what normal life is like? The maker of this mug sure knows her target audience. Better give this wrench to Moses. So I found this guy named Alan, but he didn't know anything about a wrench.
No, Max, not literally Alan. It's... Oh. You are a lifesaver, Max. Dad joke aside,
I'll never apologize for my dad jokes. And you're welcome. Mural goes here. What's that about?
Sophie's baby. She had the bright idea that we should draw the Gemini twins up there.
I didn't know you had an artistic side.
Long dormant. Comes with being the only scientist in a family of artsy-fartsy types. Anyway, I'm sure we'll get to it at some point. We have all the time in the world. So, did you want some tea?
Yeah, if you don't mind. With the contraband kettle, right?
Just give me just a second.
Sure. So the cabinet is a secret hiding spot. Let's hope the other Moses hid the camera in the same place. Ugh, why is it so happy? Damn. This note wasn't here in the other timeline. That can't be a coincidence. Is this where he hid Sophie's camera? Okay, the camera might be under a safe. Where can I find this safe? Nope, no camera in here. I don't know of any other safes in Moses' office. Think I might need his help again. Will it distract you if I talk?
Should be fine. What's up?
Another strange question. You don't have a safe in here, do you?
The locking kind? No.
Are there non-locking safes?
Well, for a second, I thought you were asking about the star safe. SAIPH.
There's a star called Safe.
Sure is. It's a part of the Orion constellation. What the?
You've been popcorned.
Engineering wants a prank war. I'm trying not to sink to their level. Gonna go clean this out.
So Moses hid the camera under a star. And of course, there are stars. Oh my God. Maybe that's supposed to be safe. Is the camera around here on the other side? At least Moses hid the camera well. Wherever it is.
Was that you? I thought I heard something.
Right, because that would have been too easy. Come on, Moses. Where did you hide it?
And they're safe on the lower left. Oh, why is it so happy? There's so many stars in here. I just need to keep looking. It'd be better from another angle. No camera. Must not be the right safe. And they're safe on the lower left. This must have been dropped off while Moses was out. On a good day, that 3D printer'd be making all kinds of cool stuff. But today is not a good day over here. It hurts to look at this. Safi was going to help put up the ornaments. I can do it for her. And they're safe on the lower left. That's still annoying. Oh my god, stop! I bet Moses knows something interesting about every one of these stars. These are cute. Moses' sister must have visited. Oh, why is it so happy? Yeah, this is why I'm not a physicist. Harold's dishes. I've heard so many jokes about this mysterious office mate that I don't know what's true anymore. And they're safe on the lower left. This is pretty impressive. A lot more complicated than I would have thought.
that's still annoying. My birthday gift to Moses. I could tell how badly he wanted to say, but the moon doesn't emit its own light. Still haven't found the right star. Where else can I look? I bet Moses knows something interesting about every one of these stars. The maker of this mug sure knows her target audience. On a good day, that 3D printer'd be making all kinds of cool stuff. Moses was so excited when this came out. I think he bought 7 copies. Moses said living on his own for the first time was harder than the astrophysics. So safe is actually the star safe. Only Moses. This must be for working on the mural. I remember her wearing this earlier that night. Moses and Safi. So different, and yet... The mural. Moses must have projected some stars to use as a guide. Moses said Safe is part of Orion? Maybe Orion was projected on the wall that night. I need to set this up exactly how Moses had it when he was drawing. Just need to get this lined up with the mural. I think I got it. Fingers crossed I can find Safe on that wall. So if this is Orion, then Safe is... Boom. Good job finding Safe, Max. Why, thank you, Max. Now then. No, no, no! Shit, I can't let him see me in here.
I'm so close to getting Safi's camera. If I can just distract him for a few minutes, I think I can grab it. I'll need something noisy.
Good thing I can keep an eye on Alderman from here. Wouldn't want to show up right in front of him.
I can't leave here without Safi's camera. I need to make sure Alderman won't see me when I shift into that timeline.
Here goes.
What the hell?
And now I need to shift out of here fast. Time to finally get what I came here for in the first place.
Hey! Is someone down there?
Stupid telescope! Why couldn't Moses have put you together in this timeline?
What
the actual
fuck?
That's new. Yes! Holy shit. The telescope and all the parts switched places. Gotta run. Sorry, I'll text you.
Yo. What?
Moses.
Miss Caulfield, can I speak with you for a minute?
You should go.
Please, have a seat. I just wanted you to have a chance to talk to me alone, because Miss Llewellyn was a close friend of yours. We have a sensitive situation. We know Miss Llewellyn's camera was taken by someone closely linked to her death. Now, I'm pretty certain I know who took it and why. Maybe you've even guessed my thinking. But if we're going to make any progress on your friend's case, that's not enough. Therefore, I'm asking you if you have or come by any information about this person or where they've taken the camera. Can I trust you to let me know? Miss Caulfield.
Sure. Of course. If I notice anything, I'll let you know.
I'm glad to hear it. And I'm sure Dr. Fayed would be grateful as well. Now that is my direct number. No detail is too small to share. You're not bothering me. You're helping your friend's case. Thanks again for your time, Miss Caulfield. Have a good day.
Moses, I want to show you something.
We don't have to talk about.
Look.
How? Okay, let's download Safi's photos onto your computer, yeah? Or...
You go ahead. I need a minute to get my thoughts in order. I'll join you soon.
Okay.
Wait, is that... Wilder Beasts Than These by Lucas Colmenero. Figures there'd be copies all over campus. Might as well add it to my collection of so-called clues. I picked up so many things today. Best lay it all out and see if it gets me anywhere. Okay, Max. Let's see what we've got. This was meant to be a loud message, but I still don't understand why Gwen would do this to Safi. While I do want to see this so-called incriminating footage of Gwen, it's probably best to wait till Moses leaves to check it. Lucas, I really don't think he's the one who smashed Safi's windshield, but I probably shouldn't leave all this out in the open. Maybe if I step away for a bit, these will all make sense later. Hope Moses is... Ugh, she's got a sixth sense for bug... doing all right. I should go see if he's gotten Safi's camera hooked up yet. Moses? You okay?
Is it weird that I'm low-key nervous about seeing Safi's, final pictures?
Far from it. Safi was special to us. To everyone. But I meant, are you okay?
I've been better.
I apologize for what I said to that detective. You have to know I wasn't being serious. I was only trying to...
Take the easy way? It's nice when you have that option. You know what? It's fine. It's fine.
Hey, look. Maybe seeing Safi again will help clear the air. Hard to believe that would be the last time we were all together.
That's the truth. What a crew we were. Hey, look. She took one more photo.
Sneaky girl. What is this?
Max, you killed her?
What? No! Of course not!
So that...
It's Photoshop! A deepfake, maybe. I don't know.
You sold me out to Alderman. You were covering for yourself.
No, Moses. Please. This is me you're talking about. Me.
There's a lot I don't know about you.
But you know I wouldn't do something like that. I could never.
You stay the fuck away from me.
already morning. This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something. No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Safi. Before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled, and I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Safi. Plus, Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough. Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that even mean? Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Safi. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. There's also that flash drive from Gwen. Hold on. She's looking right at the camera, like she knows it's there. Does she want to get caught? Or is this another doppelganger? Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me? Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now. No matter how much I stare at you, he refused to make sense. Moses?
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
The photo. If he sees that...
I have some questions for you.
Of course. I can answer your questions right here.
I knew you'd be a valuable resource. There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
A small town with a curious number of murders. And now, Safi, Llewellyn Fayed, murdered in a small town? What are the odds? What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Go fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true. He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid, Max. Stupid, stupid. What the hell do I do now? None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken. Maybe I still could.
That's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. No. Feels good. Final.
Safi.
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Safi died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Safi, wait. Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
Stop stalling, Max.
I don't understand. What do you want from me?
Pull the trigger.
What? No. No, that wasn't wasn't enough time. Come on. If I can just... Fuck!